Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an
You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. 4 runs added in that over. South Africa are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward. To seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa are 9 for 1. Pandya from the Randwick end. Drilled that one away.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Good batting. Lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 6 runs added in the over. South Africa are 24 for 1.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 6 off it. South Africa, a 30 for 1. Boomerang from the Paddington end. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. This could be trouble. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Square cut, finds point, no run. "11 runs added there. South Africa, a 48 for 2.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Caress that. Nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. South Africa, a 53 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Five runs added there. South Africa, a 58 for 2. Chakravarti from the Paddington end. Too good. That is huge.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. Might look to go big again here.
That's a confident appeal. over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. South Africa are 67 for 2. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. 6 runs added in that over. South Africa 73 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary. A very professional innings this. Passes 50, and certainly be looking to push on.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Great commitment. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Yada from the Randwick end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. edge. Amazing delivery. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. South Africa are 86 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Patel with a huge appeal. Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, South Africa are 94 for 5. Patel from the Paddington end. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa, 105 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Great shot through the gap. Dives and takes a very good catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 8 runs out of there. South Africa 113 for 6. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Jansen looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Great shot.
Pushed under the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Chakravarti from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 6 off it. South Africa are 126 for 6.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Bumrah back into the attack. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. They're too good. That is huge.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for it. Runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smacks that away through the gap. Gill ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Varma, brilliant shot through the covers for four.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for four.
"17 runs out of there. India 17 for 2.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
George, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. The new batter always likes to field bat on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg goal. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. One from it. India are 18 for 3.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Brilliant shot there.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Jensen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh! Nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. Hits an outstanding shot to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
How will the bowler respond?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 63 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Perfectly timed. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Timed that perfectly.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly. A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs.
The shot's certainly been played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Onto that early, that could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
Got that away nicely.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
There's only one team really in it today, and